This movie is called 12 Years a Slave. And in this era of history shown here, which is best known as the chattel slave era in time, I've compiled some video clips of this movie to show specifically how white slave masters, or just white people in America or Europe, treated other people within the human race. Now, unbeknownst to most people, although people classify us differently, white, black, Latino, Italian, nevertheless, we're still all a part of the same human race. And we all deserve respect. But apparently some nationalities didn't think so. And because of, these events in history, we can display just how some individuals were mistreated and how those who were mistreated, how they were affected, and who mistreated them. So I'm going to show this video clip and just continue to display how Asians who feel uncomfortable around black people and so have so much fear towards us, I still ask this question: why aren't you afraid of the same white people that you love so much?
The creek is plenty deep enough to sail, even with a boat full of load. The distance from the work area to the point on the latter bayou is several miles by water, fuel, and land. It occurs to me that the expense of transportation would be materially diminished.
Materially diminished?
If we use the waterway.
Are you an engineer or a nigger? Are you an engineer or a nigger?
Let the man say his piece.
It's a scheme. Plenty of engineers have schemed similarly. The passes are too tight.
I reckon them are more than 12 feet at that most narrow. Wide enough for a tub to traverse if a team of niggas cleared it out.
And you know what of transport and terraforming?
I labored repairing the Champlain Canal on the section over which William Van Norfolk was superintendent. With my earnings, I hired several efficient hands to assist me and entered into contracts for the transportation of large rafts of timber from Lake Champlain to Troy.
Clearly, as you can see, this gentleman here, this Caucasian gentleman, is not only astonished, but he is just amazed at the level of intellect that black people have and exude. And he would have no other pleasure than to basically dispel that we're nothing more than just ignorant people who are just good enough to basically do what we're told. No type of thinking whatsoever.
Well, I'll admit to being impressed even if you won't. Collect the team and see what good you can do.
All right, you good? Clear it out.
2, 3.
Black, you are a marvel. What took you so long?
Thank you, Master Boy.
Oh, thank you.
Look at the look on the protagonist, on the face of the protagonist. Amazed, saddened that he was not right and that he was proven wrong, saddened that the his co-star gave so much praise to this human's intelligence and how he was able to figure out an easier and better way for them to move logs from one place to the next. He's perplexed, saddened, and also looks like he's humiliated that he was not smart enough to think of this idea himself. But let's go and show you what he does as a result of his anger towards this more superior individual known as the slave.
Make them boards flush.
They are, sir.
No, there is no such thing.
Yeah, smooth to the touch as a yearling's coat.
Are you calling me a liar, boy?
That's all a matter of perspective, sir. From where you stand, you may see differently, but the hands are not mistaken. Simply ask that you use all your senses before rendering judgment.
Oh, my, you are a brute. You are a dog. And not better for following instruction.
I'll do as ordered.
Well, then you'll be up at daybreak. You'll procure a keg of nails from Chapin and commence to putting on clappers.
Yes, sir.
That display of, I want to call it anger, unprovoked. No one did anything to him, but it's clear to see that he feels, I want to say, less than a man because the individual in this movie playing the slave, which is truly a free man, has shown himself to be far more superior than the intellect of his counterpart. It's clear to see that back in even slavery, black men were not only innovative, smart, we were also motivated as well as ingenuitive into doing things that amazed most white people.
Make them boards flush. To putting on clappers.
Yes, Master, I'm about it. These have all been replaced.
Well, didn't I tell you to get a keg of nails?
And so I did.
So you did. God damn you. I thought you know something.
I did as instructed. If there's something wrong, it's wrong with the instruction.
Black bastard. You goddamn black bastard. Strip your clothes. Strip.
I will not.
Oh. You will not live to see another day.
Now, look how inferior he is Look how truly inferior this white man is with against a one black man. Look how he has overpowered him, thrown him on the ground, and beats him like he stole something. I guess he's probably asking himself, who's your daddy now?
What is the matter? What is the matter? Master Timmy wants to whoop me for using the nails you gave me.
So you hear what he's saying. Master Timmy wants to whip him for the nails that another man gave him to do a job. As he said earlier, it's not the problem with him, it's with the instructions. And it's clear here what happens with Caucasian people when they are shown to be inferior of black people. You don't see this black man do anything other than defend himself in this movie. Now let me show you what happens when a black person defends himself against a white person. And then let me show you why Asian people who claim that they are afraid of black people are truly afraid of the wrong people.
I will have flesh, and I will have all of it.
3-on-1. 3-on-1. Is that fair? Do you really think, that's a fair fight? You got one black man against one white man, and because his pride is hurt because he basically couldn't bet. He couldn't get the best of this man. He goes and gets his friends to overpower him and to show who's far more superior. But that doesn't display superiority. That shows cowardness. But yet, you got all of these Asian people in all these different countries sitting here and saying, I'm afraid. And they're not saying it verbally. They display it with actions. But you also see it in the things they do towards, black people. For example, people in Thailand, people in China, and people in so many other countries. They display this fear of us. They loathe us. They love our style, love our hair, love our fashion sense, but they love white people for being violent, brutal, rapists, killers, and colonizers.
Gentlemen, whoever moves that nigger's a dead man. I am the overseer on this plantation. William Ford holds the mortgage on Platt. If you hang him, he will lose his debt. You have no claim to his life. As for you two, if you have any regard for your own safety, I say be gone! Master Ford.
Now, he could have easily cut the rope and relieved, Platt, and, just allowed him to feel some relief or reprieve from what was done. But he doesn't. He feels no sympathy whatsoever. Actually, he leaves him there in the noose for hours. And although this is just a depiction, nevertheless, this is what happened in history. And this is what Asian people who they know this. They know the history. They can't pretend that they don't know. Embrace people who are far worse than the people that they claim to be afraid of. So again, I ask this question. Why are you all Asians? Why are you all afraid of us? While I was traveling to different countries, I would always come across people whose body language displayed a certain level of fear. And I always would ask, what are you afraid of? And people would say, oh, no, I'm not afraid. But Black people are very much aware of body language. And body language tells a very, very significant story about a person. The one thing after years that we can tell is when someone's afraid. But if we're so dangerous, what are white people?
Mom, what is it?
We had 5 slaves run off.
5 slaves. Over $2,000. The whole farm ain't worth but $5,000. We got a rat in our pantry, and it will starve us if we don't trap it and kill it. Rachel! Yes, sir? You get to me, you black bitch. Your brother's run off.
What's your part in this, girl?
Oh, I swear. I don't know what you said. Who run off?
Oh, snap your neck.
I swear.
It's clear to see that this young woman has done absolutely nothing offensive or rude to receive this type of treatment. Nevertheless, look at how she is being verbally and physically abused by white people just for being black on a sunny day. This treatment went on consecutively for 350 years against Black Americans. I wonder how Asians would feel towards white people if they were treated like this for over 350 years. Would you still love white people the same way you do? Or would you feel a little jaded